Well, hello there, this is WeFit Lover, and we're back with 3-month update results for WW Freestyle, and it has been a really interesting ride through the whole entire journey so far. We still have a few more pounds to go, but for right now, I'm going to share with you some things I've gone through in this video of the last 3 months of what worked for me, might work for you as far as that program goes. I also am a fan of My Net Diary, counting macros. I did a little bit of that inside of things, but ultimately I really realized that with WW Freestyle, you can do the same exact thing without all the psychological numbers of calories in and calories out. So these past 3 months have been very interesting on the WW Freestyle program. I have learned a lot as far as what would work for me, might not work for you, or maybe it will. But here I am telling you my experience with what I had experienced. The first thing I can say is that it doesn't matter with this program whether you eat all your dailies and all your weeklies and then all your activity points. The good news, folks, you're still going to lose weight. I didn't think this was possible, and I didn't even really realize it until I looked back at all my numbers last night. Of course, last minute, I'm looking at all these numbers and I'm like, I went over by like 83 points one week, and I'm like, oh my gosh. Well, the weeks I would go over 83 points for the week were weeks that I was working out like crazy and earning between 42 and 52 active points a week. And I'm going, okay. And you know, a lot of times when I would talk to the chat on WW Freestyle online app, they wouldn't encourage me to really want to eat my active calories, and I can understand at first why they wouldn't. Maybe when they think if you're starting out that you're, maybe not getting as much exercise. But what I've learned is when you click on the icon button at the top of your screen where it gives you your settings for your activity settings and things, or when you're looking at your foods and if you're going to eat your activity points first, and if you're going to be eating your weekly points first, or not eating your active points at all, I've noticed you can change those around if you want to. For me, I didn't. I put where I'm not eating my activity points as an option, the first option you see on your screen, at least on Apple's device. But you have different options there that you can use to your advantage. But I think it's really important not to deprive your body of eating, because if your body's saying you're hungry, you need to take those initiative steps to listening to your inner body saying you need to eat. Because if you start starving yourself and you don't eat when you're hungry, then your body's going to shut down, eat its own fat, and then you don't lose weight for the week because you're stressing out your body. So I tested this theory this week, and I told you I would do all the things last week of, go back to my last video because there's so much, but I was talking all about how you can have like where you only do 2 fruits, all the vegetables you want, 2 proteins a day, 1 starch a day. Sorry, I'm losing my voice today. I've had to talk a lot. And you can go and like just do those things, and then your daily healthy points. And I tried that, and what I was realizing is that it didn't for me really matter. What I mean by that is that when I was hungry, and I'm also still on my steroids, if you've seen my last video, you'll hear all about that. But this was actually today is my last day on the steroid for the prednisone, so that doesn't make anything any easier. But I'm glad I was on this prednisone because it showed me, even when you're at your hungriest with steroids running through your system, that you can still lose weight. And that baffled my mind, because this week I went over by like 48 points off of my weeklies, and I gained 42 activity points, which blows my mind because I guess I was more active, I was walking more and stuff, but I didn't do anything strenuous. So the whole point, okay, I'm gonna tell you how much I lost this week, will blow your mind. It blew my mind. 3.4 pounds just this week, and on steroids. So that tells me that, okay, I'm going to tell you what I ate too, because that's it's even crazier. When I was really hungry, my body kept craving certain things, and I was to the point yesterday, because sometimes on steroids you can your blood sugar levels can go high and low, and yesterday was a very low day for me, even after eating breakfast. Then I realized I wasn't having any starches or breads with my breakfast, and I'm celiac as well, so fun mix of things. So I ended up eating a piece of toast with some natural Jif crunchy peanut butter on it, just a tablespoon, threw it on there, toasted it, yum. ate it, great, felt a lot better. So then I went throughout my day, I ate my really healthy lunch, which is my chickpea, avocado, quinoa dish that you can find under my We Fit Lover on Instagram, okay? And I have all my recipe stuff that I list all my crazy foods that I eat there. I wanna say that for right now, I'm just gonna keep going with WW for a little bit, just because for me, psychologically, I've been counting for so long in my head and on tracking and all that, on the apps and things, that I just think right now the WW Freestyle is easier for me as I'm healing my body from all the elements of life that comes to throw at us and rolling with the punches. So I can say it's just easier for me. Psychologically, you get those 0 points in my head that are at 0 points for some reason. That helps me. So I'm going to just know that this is somehow working. Every week I can say this. I've lost 8 times out of 12 weeks. 8 weeks I've had a loss. And I'm not talking just a small loss. I'm talking like 1.25, 3.25, 2.5, 1 pound. And that's a lot, even 1 pound. If you look at a scale of how much 20 pounds is, if you look online, you will see how much 20 pounds is and how much 5 pounds is, and so on and so forth. I'm almost down 30 pounds. I'm getting there. I am going to go down farther. I have a goal of 44 to 55 more pounds. I am 5'2", I'm short, I am medium boned. If your fingers touch, that's medium boned. If your fingers do not touch, that means you're large boned. And if your fingers overlap, that means you're small boned. Just a little tip from me. But anyhow, I just wanted to come on and tell you how things are going, how it is working very well. Even if you use all of your weeklies, and even if you use even all your activity points, you're still gonna lose weight. I'm living proof. It works, it does. I'm gonna keep going, and I can't wait for the next video because I'm not gonna be on steroids, and hopefully my neck will behave itself, and hopefully I will be able to do some more activity this week, even more than last week, and get more on the treadmill. I was able to work out once this week on the treadmill because of how crazy this whole thing was with the neuropathy. Radiopathy, whatever. And I just look forward to more updates, and I just hope you enjoyed the beginning of this journey with me, and I look forward to the next 3 months to see what kind of goals and achievements we can have after being in the program a little bit. And my next video, what I'm going to entail also is, at the very beginning stages, if you've never used WW Freestyle before, then I'm going to teach you how to use the app to your full advantage. I don't think I've ever made a video about that. So I'm gonna go from the very beginning steps of, hey, I wanna take that step. Hey, I wanna try this. I wanna see if it works for me. I'm gonna go through the steps this next video on Thursday and show you everything that you need to do to really get the best out of, the program and get the best for your money and really get results. So that's the plan for this coming Thursday. So please stay tuned, subscribe, like this video, hit that notification bell because you're not gonna wanna miss this stuff, and tell your friends. And go ahead and get me on Instagram because I put things out all week long, patreon.com/WeFitLover. I look forward to seeing you all there, and let me know in the comments below or you want me to make a video about, and I will do it for you. I'll talk to you later. Thanks.